Elvis has left the building, but the Coon Prairie Ramblers came in the back door, and we're here.
That's right.
Yeah, we got KC.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
And Mel just dropped the mic.
Yeah.
Boom.
He nailed it.
There it went. There it went.
Booyah.
It is time, boys and girls, once again for that infamous segment of the week that you dearly love or dearly hate, one or the other. It's kind of a love-hate thing, so it's the F-bomb coming, so let us prepare ourselves. Say your last rites, kiss your behind goodbye, and here we go.
Bye-bye, behind.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
That weren't bad.
That shook the rattle. I heard the plates in my house all the way from Nocatee
I
back
was
up this
son.
way rattling.
We survived. Had a few ceiling tiles fall in here,
Yeah.
but we're still hanging in like Gunga Din. So, our what if of the week is, what if you could only have one type of food for the rest of your life? We were talking about food earlier, and this kind of blossomed from that. One kind of food. If it could only be meats, you were strictly a carnivore. If it could only be vegetables, or if it could only be sweets, or if it could only be like breads for the rest of your life, if you could only have that, which would it be? How hard would it be? And what else? What do you think?
Well, you know, the Gilligan Islands, they only had one kind of food.
Coconut?
Coconut, and bananas. No, two foods. Well, they had fruit.
It had fruit.
They had fruit and fruit. I think with me, it would have to, I mean, you just can't eat meat all the time.
Man does not live by meat alone. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. Unless, I mean, could you live on bacon?
And the meat goes on, and the meat goes on.
I think you'd die. But I think you could survive with fruit.
You could survive if it was only
I don't
fruit.
think you could.
Coconut, bananas.
I think you'd have to have meat.
It'd be like...
I think you'd have to... I think...
You got to have protein, yeah.
We're carnivores.
Okay.
We're omnivores, actually.
Okay. The Eskimos, they lived on blubber, right?
Well,
Is that all they lived?
They sat around and chewed the fat a lot. I
During
don't
the
know if they
winter, I
ate.
think they did, but they burnt candles and fire and everything with the blubber.
They probably
Yeah.
had seal burgers or something.
I mean, they didn't have, spinach.
They didn't have a garden.
They didn't have a garden.
Well, there's a lot of fishing up there, a lot of salmon.
They had fish heads.
Fish.
Fish
So
heads and rice.
they eat meat all the
There's
time.
a lot of salmon. Salmon's a big deal up there.
Yeah.
Well, you know what?
goodness.
Maybe I'll switch to meat.
Well, that would be
The
me.
meat man.
Because the
Instead of mailman.
Eskimos, I mean, hey, the people in Gilligan Island, they made it with fruit.
I don't know why they
Yeah,
didn't
for at least
bother.
three seasons. Before they got canceled.
I'm a hardcore carnivore.
Yeah.
Hardcore carnivore.
I-
That's a T-shirt right there, a bumper sticker.
I'm hardcore, I can't do without my.
Hope you don't lose your teeth.
I would like to think that I could be a vegetarian, but I ain't kidding
Yeah.
myself. And your body will produce certain amino acids, and it won't produce them all. So you have to have. What are there? 21 essential amino acids, and your body will produce X number, say 19 of them, and others have to come from an outside source. And really, the only other outside source you're going to get them from is meat.
Well, how do people who are strict vegans or whatever, how do they get that nutrition or protein they need?
They take supplements.
They do without and stay scrawny?
They take supplements. And
Vitamin
I think if you
B12.
mix, and let's see, here's the trick. If you mix rice and beans together, you can get those proteins that you need. But that's mixing, you see. There you go. You got the rice and the bean. Just eating pure meat, I think you could easily survive on it. It might. I mean, just think of all the things. I mean, you got fish, you got chicken, you got pork, you got beef.
That's right.
Gophers,
Worms, if you want.
rabbits.
Yeah.
That's right.
I wonder what the lifespan of an Eskimo is.
Oh, they lived to be
I don't know.
old. Maybe they looked older than they were.
Well, they look like Indians. I've
They
seen
are
them up
Indians.
there. Yeah. It's the same thing, basically. They even got totem poles somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's me. I'd be a hardcore carnivore. And I'd be eating happy as a lark.
What if you made that decision, and you can't go back, of course, because we're what-ifing anyway. Can't go back, and you're sitting home eating your salads, and your neighbors all around you like to barbecue all the time. You got to sit there and smell barbecue the rest of your life, and you can't have it. That'd be torture.
And that's be the big good thing about being a carnivore. You wouldn't have to worry about sitting around the house and smelling their salad.
I heard that, boy. Well, I wish I could have me some of that lettuce over there.
Yeah, my neighbor, boy, they just broke out the salad bowl.
He done flung a craving on me.
He's tossing the salad.
I'm going to go ahead and toss him.
Now.
I can't stand it.
Oh, I smell the ranch dressing wafting through the air.
Oh, Lord, that'd be a serious salad right there. I don't know.
I think the only thing you'd smell if they were cooking eggplants on the grill, maybe.
Yeah. That'd be nasty. I love breads. I've never met, on my diet I don't have them now, but I can't think of a bread that I don't like, don't dearly love. And if you chose to live on bread the rest of your life, you'd be happy for a while, but you'd probably weigh 900 pounds before it was over with.
I tend to agree with you to the point that there are certain rye breads that I don't like.
Really?
Certain rye breads.
Some of them have like really strong taste, but
Yeah.
they go well. It
Some
depends
are
on what
too
you
rye.
depends on what you put on them for a sandwich. I
But
mean,
now there's certain breads that I used to think I didn't like. I turned to find out, or came to find out, that I do like them.
yeah,
Pumpernickel,
pumpernickel.
a warm, smear some butter on there.
Yes,
Oh mercy! You remember steak and ale?
yes.
Well, they used to bring you out like some other pay the bread ahead of time.
A small
they had
loaf of it.
little pumpernickel.
And you cut it was cut up,
It was warm.
and they brought you a big old butter knife,
Yeah,
and
you
you
smeared
it on
that butter on there.
And you was full the time you ate that before
my
your meal got
gosh.
there.
I mean, I if they'd let me, I'd just sit there and eat the pumpernickel bread and drink tea or something.
Wait a minute. You're eating the bread, but you're also putting butter on it. That comes from another food group.
Oh, we're talking about steak and ale now. We veered off course here. But
You know us chasing rabbits.
the good way to eat pumpernickel is to put some, believe it or not, some pimento cheese on it and cucumber slices.
Oh,
Try that sometime for like a little sandwich, like a treat or finger food or something. That's
I'll
pretty
tell you
serious.
something else. Me and Kat tried one day. Grilled cheese
Yeah.
using pimento cheese as the
Did it melt pretty
cheese.
good?
Yeah, a bit almost too good, but
Or on regular bread or on pumpernickel?
no, on regular white bread.
That would be good.
Oh, it was good. But I kept thinking, I wish I'd had a little bit thicker bread, like maybe
Texas toast.
Texas toast.
Yeah.
Because I mean, the pimento is hearty. You know, it's
Right, it's
got a
good
lot
and
of
thick.
flavor. Yeah, yeah. We smeared it on there. We didn't just not smeared. We slathered.
That's what I'm talking
We
about.
slathered it.
I'm going to have to try that now.
You have to be from the South to know the difference between a smear
Smear
and
and
a slather.
Lather.
Slather's bigger. Huh?
Yankees slather.
That's right.
I mean smear.
Smear.
We slather.
Uh-huh.
But I'm going to
Now
tell you
you
something
know.
else. When you're talking about pimento cheese, if you ever want to, just send me a message on Facebook. I got the best pimento cheese salad. I mean, pimento cheese recipe there is. I mean, me and Kathy goes, oh, man, we love it.
Did y'all come up with it, or you?
No, I saw it on TV. This Southern woman on Food Network.
Holiday.
I can't remember. She's from Tennessee. She's one of the ones that won one of those Food Network star
Yeah.
program. Anyhow, she was making it on there, and it sounded so good to me. And we went and got the fixings. That's
Did it
the other
work?
thing. You only get fixings in the South. I don't think
Fixins.
fixings. When I'm going to the store to get some
You get
fixings.
ingredients up north. You get fixins down south.
So we went and got the
Ingredients.
fixings to make that pimento cheese and come home and made it. And it ain't cheap. And it uses Gouda cheese, and we couldn't find a regular Gouda cheese, so we got smoked Gouda cheese.
Smoked Gouda.
And I think that was serendipity.
Smoke
Because
on the
it
Gouda.
was
Boom, boom, boom,
Lord, it was
boom,
good.
boom, boom, boom. Wow.
But enough about my pimento cheese
Man.
sandwich.
Is that a food group?
It should be. It should be.
I would probably have to go with being a carnivore, too, because I
Yeah.
can eat everything from bologna to ribeye.
Oh, bologna.
Or whatever.
Yeah. Fried bologna.
Because, like you said, it includes fish, too. I could live off lobster. I could live off shrimp and good clam chowder.
Yeah, and you can chew the cartilage off the bones.
That's right. You could even have Spam,
Bone marrow.
Yeah.
also
Bone
known
marrow,
as
yeah.
something posing as meat.
Brains.
Not me. I'm good there.
Tongue.
Liver.
Tongue.
Nope, that's guts.
tell you
That's
what.
innards. I guess I couldn't have gizzards, and gizzards are innards.
Yeah. The tongue is very good.
I'll take your word on
Tongue,
that.
yeah.
Langway.
Yeah. Oysters. Mountain oysters.
No.
Oysters. No.
No,
You don't
no,
like
no.
fried oysters?
He said mountain oysters.
Oh, mountain. No.
Not going to happen. Not in this
Well,
lifetime.
if times are hard and things are tough,
Yeah.
they had
When
to
they are
find a way
tough.
to make a living or I could probably eat up mountain
No,
oysters.
I
I don't think I'd want to, but I would hope somebody fixed them for me and didn't tell me what
This
they
guy,
were.
boy, spaghetti's got a lot of big. Where do you get these big meatballs at?
So these dudes are chewy.
They ain't playing. Well, look at the size of that sucker. Just one for me, thank you.
Yeah, but they're filling.
Wow. Anyhow, what else?
You know, if the Gilligan's Island, if they were listening to us, they'd be, man, eating their heart out.
Oh, they would.
Yeah.
How you know they're not?
Well, you know, but the thing is,
Because
they
you know,
only
what's
ate,
his name was always trying to make a radio.
Coconuts
fish.
and stuff.
I bet they had fish. They could eat fish.
I saw an episode the other day, or part of it. I was flipping around, and they found some kind of berry on the island. Of course, a strange berry that allowed you to read minds if you ate it. So they was having quite a time with that, reading each other's minds. They had 7 minds on the whole island.
And that finally became a hit. If you could read
My
my
mind.
mind.
That's probably where Gordon Lightfoot got the idea for that.
So did they end up like, let's don't eat these berries no more? What'd they do with them?
I didn't watch the end of the episode. And, I don't.
I wonder if it's on YouTube.
I could call my daughter and
Probably.
find out.
Let's one day do a segment about if you could read other people's minds.
Yeah.
What if you're, I wonder if you can on demand Gilligan's Island.
Sure. All the episodes, just about everything's on there.
I read somewhere that it has never been a time in life when it's not been aired since it went off there. And somewhere in the Philippines or China or Russia or somewhere, it's always being aired somewhere.
So much for it just being a 3-hour tour.
Yeah, it become
It's
a
perpetual.
lifestyle.
And they're not
a
getting
curse.
residuals for it.
No,
They're all dead, but
they're sick of that too.
2, Ginger and Marianne,
Yeah.
were the last 2
That's
survived.
it.
But anyhow, back to the food.
Back to the
So
unit.
we're all 3 carnivores.
Everything
So
comes.
we could all 3 get.
Everything comes back to food.
We would all be able to get together and have
Yeah.
a little.
Yeah.
Have a barbecue.
Not have a ball. No.
No, yeah. If I see spaghetti, I'm gonna get suspicious.
We could all get together and have a little eat out.
Well, you would never have to ask your wife, "What's for dinner, honey?"
Yeah, you would. It could be ham. It could, you got a whole
Oh man, yeah.
cornucopia.
Oh yeah,
Porcopia.
chickens.
Porcopia.
Porcopia.
Speaking of
Cows?
neologisms.
Huh?
Speaking of
Porco-
neologisms, I just did one.
That's right.
Porcopia.
Porcopia.
Write
Well-
that down, people. You heard it here first.
Heard it here first. Write it
Porcopia.
down. We're going to have to pork our way on out of here because I'm afraid we're out of time. Less than 30 seconds now left. The time is ticking away. So we have to pull out, and we'll close by asking Brother Kenneth that most important question. What is your frequency, Kenneth?
1480 AM on your radio dial. News Radio, WFLN, Arcadia's news and information station.